Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in the test trading room. I hope you are doing great. I know that some of you are having a great bank holiday today. It's a Labor Day officially in Europe. So I hope you're enjoying your day and you're feeling relaxed and ready to start the trading day here on the market because money is not sleeping, guys. The stocks are not sleeping. Definitely, market is open, so we are ready to trade. Welcome, team Clifton. Good morning to you, Scott DVG, Brian, the early bird. Good morning to you, Jonathan. Good evening. I hope you are doing great. Vincent, good morning. Nice to see everyone. Please let me know if the sound is okay. If not, of course, I'm going to check on it. So traders, this seems like a very nice green start for the market. As you can see on my S&P 500 pre-market chart, the SPY is just pushing towards 560. We have seen it over 562. Actually, this is still going to be a very strong resistance in my opinion, not just because of the fact that on the daily chart we can see between 560 and 561 quite of a strong resistance range, but even the 200 EMA is around. But there is no doubt that Meta and Microsoft are the stars of yesterday earnings as after market close. Both of them just released the earnings and both of them just beat the estimates. So really, really nice push on the tech side. Well, let's see whether Apple and Amazon are going to be continued today, this nice green strike to the upside and helping for the tech sector to push higher, as today it's Amazon and Apple time indeed. Thank you, Lee. Good morning, Dor. Nice to see everyone. Miguel, good morning to you. Okay, traders. So we are starting nicely into the pre-market green. Question again, whether do we continue or just like yesterday, because of the very sad GDP numbers, the market turned lower also. After that, it just managed to shake off these bad numbers on the GDP and it made a beautiful comeback. Today we are starting strong thanks to the Meta and Microsoft earnings, as I've told you, on the 1st of May. Actually, this is a new start of a new month. And indeed, even we have a little bit more economic news today, and they are not really favorable for the market, especially the unemployment claims, which just seen a quite of an ugly surge. Indeed, 241K instead of 224, and the previous data it was 223. The analysts, they've been expected a small increase, but not that much. So that's not a good news for the market indeed either. 9:45, we are going to get the final manufacturing PMI, 10 o'clock ISM manufacturing PMI and prices, plus construction spending. And the last one today is the natural gas storage. So that's it for today, nothing else. I don't know whether Trump is going to talk today as well or not. I have not seen any news about that yet. And please again be aware that even in China there is a bank holiday and most of the European countries as well. And as far as I know, Canada as well or not. I always forget whether they are involved in this 1st of May or not. Europe for sure. What I know about that 1st of May, it is a European bank holiday. French, Switzerland, so in France, in Switzerland, in the European Union, indeed, is definitely one. So let's just be careful with the volume here. All right, what else on the news? Well, everything is just about this insanely good earnings, both on Meta and Microsoft. So traders, let's just check it first how they do look like on the daily chart. As you can see, Meta is nicely up already. I'm just telling you the exact percentage. It's 6.86 at the moment, really nice push to the upside over the $585 level. I think 600 it can be made easily today if this push is going to be sustainable. Microsoft is the other one, which just be the estimates as well and the numbers. This is over $430 level. I would say this is a little bit bigger push to the upside and the bigger gap than the Meta itself. Also, as I see, the next significant resistance can be the 440 level. Also, the Microsoft is up already 8.76%. I'm going to be cautious with that, traders, because that's a fact that we have seen really nice numbers and the outlook is quite of okay too. Also, don't forget that we still have a fragile environment at the moment. This trade talks doesn't seem like they are going very well between China and the US, also between Europe and US. Maybe there will be some improvement, and definitely there has been already between US and India, but this is still not enough. So let's see what's going to happen during the day as well. We can have some news, unexpectedly. So let's be careful on that. I would like definitely to see first a small pullback and to go for a gap and go on both of the stocks. Well, let's see if it's going to happen. But not only Microsoft and Meta are the stars for today, we have a little bit more indeed. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, traders, if you are interested in our funded packages, please just make sure that you are going to check first of all our TEFS website there. And as this is a bank holiday in Europe and most of the European countries at least, we just made for you a very nice and special promotion of a 10%. So if you are interested in any of our funded account packages and buy the checkout by the payment, you're just going to get this coupon code MAY and 1 with capital and the number 1, as this is the 1st of May, you can get a special 10% discount and on any of the packages, even on the bigger ones as the master and the VIP packages are biggest ones. Indeed, up to 460K you can trade indeed with a lot of private mentoring involved with me, by the way. Then please just use this by the checkout. Okay, traders. And of course, if you have any questions, as always, please just drop me an email. So let's just go. Hi, Tara. Good afternoon to you. Let's just go for more news here. Indeed, in Japan, we got some news as well. The BOJ just held the rate study, so this is not a big surprise in my opinion. Headlines definitely Nasdaq to lead the Dow and S&P 500 higher as Microsoft and Meta share surge after earnings and with Apple and Amazon results on tap. So they are in the pipeline for today. What investors are overlooking at NVIDIA, Apple, and cruise line operator, according to this fund manager? Well, this is the Silvan Capital Management CIO interesting opinion on the market watch headline news at the moment. Tesla has an interesting news for today because there were some rumors that my Tesla is seeking for another successor, like just to replace Elon. But now Tesla just denied they're not looking for anyone else, only Elon. So indeed, this is good news, bad news. I don't know. I cannot decide that, guys, because so far Tesla stockholders were not quite happy with Elon because of the Dodge and so on. But hopefully after the last earnings and after his last speech that he is willing to take more, let's call it, or pay more attention to the Tesla again and to AI and robots and maybe again back to the Mars. I don't know yet, but this was definitely a favorable news for the stockholders. Hi, Blake. Good morning again. Nice to see everyone. All right, traders. So Tesla in the news as well. Let's see whether it's going to move today. All right, what else? Elon Musk, $2 trillion in miracle money forgotten as Trump administration rushes unfunded tax cuts. Ouch. Yeah, this is still going to be a problem, guys. This whole tax cuts and the whole, actually the whole um, change in the White House, let's call it like that, just simply. All right, traders, what else? I'm just checking quickly the European stocks, which were quite mixed today indeed. Europe, FTSE down, DAX up, CAC 40, it's up, but even the IBEX 35 is still down. In Asia, as I mentioned you, the Hang Seng is having a day off as well today. Nikkei higher with 1.13%, and the futures beautifully green, and there is no doubt after this Meta Microsoft double drop, let's call it, or beat on the earnings, that the Nasdaq futures are up 1.50%. Bitcoin is nicely higher as well, and finally, Bitcoin just made a killing and just broke the $95,000 level resistance. So let's just watch Bitcoin related stocks for today too. Apple is expected to grow revenue even without an iPhone boost. Well, that's definitely the biggest question for today. How Apple is going to develop these earnings after the market close. If you are interested even more, please just join our social media, especially the Telegram channel. We just posted an opinion, which actually I wrote about the Apple earnings, what we can expect today. So if you are interested, please just join our social media and you can see my opinion on that indeed. All right, traders, so more winners and more candidates we need here. Not everyone is a winner today, but that's for sure. I'm going to put Microsoft and Meta to my long list, as just Scott did, because he already posted his list. So Microsoft, Meta, definitely I'm going to watch the rest of the big tech stocks, especially Amazon and Apple, but we are always checking them, so I'm not going to call them at the moment to my long list. Another one, though, which I would like to get is CVS Trader. CVS just got earnings too, and it's a very nice earnings. It's over $72 level. Nice mover, big mover, great. Everything looks like as a great call for the long side on the CVS. So let's just put it to a long side too. General Motors is here as well, and interestingly, it's just higher, not too much though, but a little bit. Indeed, not that much. I'm meaning on not that much, that 3% it's a lot, but I'm just wondering why, because actually it's just cut its 2025 forecast, citing mounting pressures from President Donald Trump tariffs, as most of the stocks and companies. As I've told you, also General Motors now expects adjusted earnings before interest and taxes for the year to come in between 10 and $12.5 billion. Previously, it had guided 13.7 and 15.7. So let's be careful because this can be a tricky stock for today. But there is no doubt with 3% higher, I need to call it to the long side. What else here? Amazon is here as well. Just a second, traders. I just had some more function here with my internet connection. Okay, I hope it is back. All right, I hope you can hear me, guys. Okay, I reconnected. Sorry for that. I think my connection just lagged a little bit. Usually it never does. I don't know what happened. All right, traders, Align Technologies here as well. ALGN, $190 stock. Also, I am aware of this, that this is a higher price stock. And in the meantime, the volume is quite low. So let's just be careful with this one. I would call it definitely to the long side, but just because of the fact that it has a very low volume, I'm just going to call it to the secondary list. And in the meantime, if you have anything on your list, please just let me know. CVS, we got it, or General Motors too, Amazon here, and Robinhood. Service platform jumped 4% after the company topped Wall Street first quarter estimates. Well done, Hood. Let's see how does it look like on the daily chart. Nice continuation. I like it. I really much like it. 50 to 50 can be resistance on the hood, indeed, but it still has a lot of room to go. And as I mentioned you, even the Bitcoin is higher, so this can be a great long candidate. McDonald's, not really good news, guys. A largest decline in US same-store sales since 2020. Okay, I really hope it's because everyone just decided to eat much more or healthier than before. If not, then this can be a sign of a decline and recession too. I really hope the first option is valid here on McDonald's, and definitely I'm going to call it to the short side. Eli Lilly, huge move. First, I've just seen 45% higher. Wait, one of the news is not right, and this was actually the one which just showed 45% higher because this is 5% lower. So Eli Lilly is going to go to the short list again, earnings here, and even cut its full year profit guidance. Hi Erika, good afternoon to you. I guess you have a day off as well. Happy to see you here. Hi Todd, good morning. Okay, Tesla is here as well, traders. As I mentioned you, Tesla denial of Wall Street Journal report that company's board was seeking a replacement of CEO Elon Musk. That's not true. So let's see whether Tesla can push even higher or lower. You know what? I don't know. So I'm just going to put it to the secondary list. Apple 2% lower. Judge ruled that the company willfully violated 2021 court order from the Epic Games case regarding App Store fees. Ouch. That's not a good news for Apple. As I see, Scott called it already to the short side, so I'm not going to, but I'm going to be very careful with Apple today, guys, because after market close, we are going to see a earnings there. And the last one, which I'm going to call to the long side, it's Wayfair. This is 6% higher after the first quarter results beat indeed. So on the long side, we have much more. You can see the market is still very nicely to the green side. Again, the big question whether we can continue after very disappointing unemployment claims numbers just released at 8:30 traders, and we still have some economic news in the pipeline. Again, I'm just repeating myself for the newcomers. Be careful at 9:45 final manufacturing PMI, and especially at 10 o'clock with ISM manufacturing PMI plus ISM manufacturing prices, and the cherry on the top is going to be the construction spending. So these can maybe cut the mood of the bulls here. Also, at the moment, seems like it's just going higher. I've just seen Roblox here as well, traders, which can be another long candidate. I guess this is just a sympathy play with the Meta. As you know, the metaverse and Roblox are quite together here, and that's why I'm going to watch Roblox to the upside. And our Vista network, which just got a very favorable upgrade, and that's why ANAT it's up 7.57%, and ANAT is going to be on just on my secondary list because we have so many to the long list indeed. If I'm just checking the last check on the big movers, Reddit is quite strong too, 7.21% higher. Hi Alfred, good morning to you. So Reddit, I'm going to watch here. This is strong. Applovin, 5%. Wow, that's strong one. CTSH, Hood, NVDA. Mongdobo, also Mongdobo, it's a very big mover, really good one, but very spready. With that one, be careful. And our all-time favorite nowadays, guys, PLTR, going to be on my list too. Yesterday, I had a beautiful trade on that, so let's see whether I can just rinse and repeat that. To the short side, I'm just checking quickly the big movers to the downside. This is one of my ultimate favorite feature on the TEFS platform. This is called the gainers and losers. And you see, I forgot something. QCOM. Have you wrote it already? No. Okay. All right, traders. I think that the QCOM I completely forgot. And sorry, guys. Yes. Okay, I think you can hear me now. Sorry for that. Yes, I had a power outage and I am back now. But thank you, Clifton, and sorry for that. So, guys, this is just the last words from me. Be careful, 10 o'clock especially. News, QCOM, I forgot to the short side because this got earnings as well yesterday after market close, and this was not that lucky, the Meta and Microsoft, so QCOM, I'm going to put it to the short side. And one more thing, again, traders, as this is the 1st of May, this is labor market, it's a bank holiday here in Europe as well, but I'm very happy that I just can see you here and trade because the market is not sleeping. We need to be here and trade, and for that we have a very special 1st of May discount for you, a 10% on all of the TEFS funded account packages. If you want to check it, please just go to our website and use the May 1 promotion, MAY1. This is going to be the promotion code and the website again. I'm just going to put it here too. So VIP room traders, I wish you a beautiful green day for today. Watch out because the volume is going to be a little bit lower or so. As you can see, even in Europe, we have a bank holiday, but everyone is here and trading. So enjoy your trading day with Scott and DVG. Clifton, thank you for your support as always, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, guys. And here I am for you, YouTube traders. I'm just going to post my watch list here. Microsoft, Meta, CVS, GM, Amazon, Hood, W, Roblox, even PRTR and Annette. I'm just watching to the long side, short side, McDonald's, LLY, and QCOM. And the overall market is still extremely strong as I see. Also, I see some short candidates here even more, and that is not even shorts, but I'm a bit concerned because Apple is down 1.54. As you just heard, it had some bad news. Netflix is down too, so I'm not very much surprised on the Netflix because it's a bit extended in my opinion. I think LLY was quite extended as well. So on that, I am not surprised either. LLY is definitely going to be one of my favorite short candidate. My biggest problem with LLY, as you know, it is the spread, unfortunately. But just like last time, we had a beautiful short on that. Hopefully I'm going to rinse and repeat, but even if I'm taking anything on the LLY, it's going to be a mini share size, not even a small one, because it can be really, really crazy spready indeed. All right, in the VIP room, I think there will be a Scott and DVG, and as far as I remember, Might Amir is going to join as well, so that is great indeed. If you have any questions, readers, please just let me know. I'm just checking the watch list again. Microsoft, Meta, no doubt, the strongest, NVIDIA is quite strong traders too, and Oracle, which I'm going to watch as well. So the whole semicons are quite strong today. Let's see whether they can push even higher. I'm going to get CVS to my long side here as well. CVS from the news. Hood definitely deserves a place here, guys. Let's be careful with Amazon and Apple today as well. As you know, Amazon got a good news, Apple got a bad news, but not this is the most important fact here, but rather the fact that we are going to see the earnings after market close on both of the stocks. Okay, so let's just keep in mind. AMD 2.29% higher. This was my big miss yesterday on this intraday breakout. It was just behaving very well. And to the short side, as I mentioned you, I'm going to watch LLY for sure. So CVS is here, LLY, I'm going to put it on that chart. And the McDonald's also, let me just check the McDonald's because sometimes it just really does not care about the bad news. Now let's see, now it does, and it's a bit extended as well. Nice. The 20 EMA on the McDonald's, guys, it's around this 313 level. So especially if we are going to break the pre-market low with the McDonald's, I'm going to be interested in that, like this 311, 60, 70, because as I see, it was quite hectic already. But McDonald's, it can be a very nice short candidate too. Okay. Okay, and QCOM, definitely QCOM, which I'm still going to watch. I'm afraid that this Tesla thing is going to be a little bit hectic, traders. So be careful with the Tesla for today, right? I don't know why I do not hear Scott. Let's okay. I just reload the room here in the meantime. Oh yes, Blake, mRNA, good one. mRNA, good one, because this got an earnings too, and it was not a very positive earnings. Also, I must tell you that some of the stockholders think that might it was priced in already, because if you check the mRNA, it's around the 25, $6 area. Let me just check it exactly where it is at the moment. So on mRNA, I would be rather happy to see a similar chart like LLY, that it was extended to the upside, it got a bad news, and now it's just making a fall. This what I would like to see on a rather on a short candidate, and mRNA a little bit too much to the downside for me on the daily. I mean, I feel like that might it is a little bit extended to the downside. It doesn't mean it cannot just continue falling further, but I'm going to be careful with the mRNA. Also, you are right. It's great in the volume. It's great in the percentage. It's almost 5% down, more than 300K on the pre-market volume. So seems like a good one. Okay, we can definitely check it. We do not have anyway too many short candidates, so we can watch it to the short side, but just carefully. All right, as I see traders, energy stock are not doing well either. Like XLE is down 0.76%, and XLF is not the star of the day either as well, 0.12%. I think that's why we see the SPY down or down. It's up, but it's lower than the triple Q, of course. So SPY at the moment 1.08% to the upside, and what else in here? Triple Q 1.75% to the upside. So let's see whether this can be continued. I'm still going to watch Shopify here as well, traders. I've just checked it on my daily chart, especially if it can climb back towards this $100 level or even the $100 level. Also, we need a little bit more volume on the Shopify. Caterpillar, I don't know, Caterpillar, imagine it just got two upgrades today, by the way. And Caterpillar at the moment it's stronger, so might we can watch it. I know yesterday it got quite of a mixed news, but today with this upgrade, I don't know, might we should watch it too. SMCI definitely I'm going to watch. Meta, Microsoft, no doubt, and VDA, Tesla, and the rest. Where is my Microsoft? Microsoft. Might I'm going to put it instead of coin also, as I mentioned you, because the Bitcoin is strong. Might we should watch even coin today and Mara as well. And MSTR, traders, MSTR going to release earnings after market close as well. Hi Alamu, good morning to you. Okay, Scott already called Q Commander 139, Amazon over 191. He likes Roblox as well, over 72, Hood over 51.50, and Reddit over 125. Qualifier CEO, like, hi Jeremy, nice to see you. KSS, you mean? Close? This is the one? Let me just check it. Hi Donaldo. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay, I'm going to watch it for sure. Looks like it's a good news for the stock, right? Stockholders did not like him so much. Okay, 6% higher, 430K, very extended to the downside. Jeremy, I like it. I like this KSS. We definitely we should watch it. Okay, KSS. I'm just going to get here. Nice. All right, traders, we are going to start exactly now. Good luck, everyone. Please be remembered that we are going to get some economic news Financial services PMI, financial services prices, and I'm just checking the rest until I see where the market wants to head indeed. So today is the 1st of May, new start of the month. By the way, I hope you had a beautiful green April, which was not an easy trading month at all, in my opinion. So ISM manufacturing PMI and ISM manufacturing price is going to hit the market at 10 o'clock traders, and final services at 9:45. All right, so how I would like to play Microsoft and Meta, definitely small pullback, and then to see a reversal. Tesla very strong, Microsoft no pullback as I see. KSS I'm watching for sure. Meta, what a move, crazy. Okay, QCOM already moving, ruining my gap and go playing formation. LLY looks much better here, in my opinion, for a gap and go, but LLY, as I've told you, it's extremely spready, so we need to be extremely careful with the share size. All right, let's see how Roblox is doing here. Overall market is just moving a little bit lower now. NVDA checking. No entry at the moment for me, but checking. Roblox looks nice for a gap and go traders, especially over 69.50, just the round number, VWAP, sorry. Meta pushing back, that's good. That's a good news because we can find a reversal formation there. And Jeremy, this KSS looks very tempting actually to take it already over this 720 or yep, 7. Let's be 718. I like this KSS for a possible gap and go. A little bit too early trade, guys. That's why I'm going to take it a lower share size. But I like it if we can break it over the 718 level. Stop loss is going to be under the low of the day on the KSS. Okay. Let me just check PLTR as well. Wow, PLTR traders, this looks like as a long indeed. Roblox coming down. So KSS, and I like KSS as well because it does not care about the market too much. It's a lower price stock. Oops, it's just going down. So let's just wait. Of course, I'm not in. All right, traders, market pulled back a little bit, but now it's just moving higher. Tesla made a huge move to the upside. I'm watching Hood for a reversal here. NVIDIA pushing higher, Tesla pushing higher, Microsoft bull flagging. Amazon looks interesting here. QCOM did not give the chance. Unfortunately, KSS just missing the point, and I missed LLY breakdown, guys. I can't believe that. LLY was beautiful under the lows. Sorry. All right, traders, so KSS is still okay, but if it's breaking 690, I'm going to clear out this entry there. And what I'm watching for a gap and go or a reversal, it should be hood, but it's just moving lower now. Overall market is on the VWAP, so not the best indeed. Microsoft reached 10% already and still pushing higher. Tesla amazingly strong. Big misses LLY, definitely. Okay, guys, no KSS trade. So cancel KSS. Unfortunately, it could not make the gap and go formation. It's okay. Just looking for another one here. And maybe it's going to be Amazon or even Hood, which I'm watching here too. Scott chasing RBLX bottom reversal here as well. Oracle, Snow is strong. I'm just watching them here. Oracle, bull flag. But the SPY and the triple Q are pushing lower. That's not a good news. All right. I want to get gap and ghost traders, not daily high breaks, definitely. TSM looked strong, nights moving lower, Oracle is still looking strong, but this is a daily high break. Meta pulled back, so Meta can be a possible gap and go too. So I'm watching Hood, I'm watching Roblox for a possible reversal. Meta can be interesting over 588 for a reversal traders. This is still what I like. Scott called Roblox over 67 for a long. In the meantime, CVS is maybe making a reversal. Market is still not doing anything, guys. It's just going sideways. That's not the best news. NVIDIA broke the lows. So it seems like this enthusiasm from Microsoft and Meta earnings, it's fading away. QCOM, I'm watching it for a short candidate too, especially for reversal. Tesla very strong. Tesla, it's a beast again. Wow. Looks like it was a very good news on Elon, and he's not going to leave. Okay, SPY just broke the VWAP. This is a nice bullish sign. Triple Q trying to. So I'm going to call traders this Meta here for a reversal over 588. Lower share size because look at that, very big stop loss there. Okay. So just be careful with the share size. Definitely this KSS is trying to get back too. Okay, now that you see Meta, if it's going to go back at least over the VWAP. All right, here comes even Roblox, which can be an interesting play. All right, Roblox is starting to look great for a bounce. Here is the VWAP. Maybe I'm just too late. 67 was a nice call from Scott. KSS cannot do anything. LLY going lower now. How about QCOM? Okay. Market is sending quite mixed signals as the triple Q could not make the break over the VWAP. That's interesting. S&P 500 did break but cannot continue. Tesla is pulling back. Hood it's just broke down. NVIDIA completely down. Amazon glued to the VWAP. Microsoft down. Meta could not make the break over the VWAP again. So seems like this was not everything rosy and shiny, unfortunately. And I'm still watching this Roblox for a long, but only over 69 indeed. Snowflake. Slow market today, guys, so far. My problem is that it has not continued. That's not good. How about CVS? Oh, CVS, it's coming back to this nice VWAP level. That looks great for a long. Amazon breaking down, Microsoft on the lows, and looks like even Meta is not going to get in. SMCI down, NVDA down. Let me just check PLTR here. QCOM coming back. PLTR not strong either. Okay. Finally, Roblox, it is building an interesting consolidation here for continuation higher. Entry should be about 68.80, but I still need to wait one more minute there. Tesla back to the VWAP. Not a nice start on the market. I was hoping for a better one with this great news. Amazon breaking the lows, Microsoft trying to hold the lows. SPY triple Q completely fighting. Look at that. Hi, D King. Yep, I know. Yeah, Meta is not valid anymore. And yes, I agree with you. Maybe for a scalp we can get the QQQ here because all of the market is just sending really weak signals here. Let me just check the Apple, how it is moving now. Apple is still trying to pull back. Here comes LLY2 for the second leg down. And the rate 30 looks interesting. So no trades yet. Oh, market, come on. So SPY on the lows, triple Q on the lows, still no decision. Microsoft going sideways. Meta made a nice green candle. Let's see whether it can push higher. And finally, the Roblox is just made a nice intraday breakout formation. So I'm going to call it over 69 and 02 here for a long on the Roblox. Stop loss is going to be under this consolidation low, which is 68 and 12. So a $1 stop loss around 70, we can take the first partial. In line, the second leg down is coming. If you are still in this trade, unfortunately I missed this beautiful gap and go trade. QCOM interestingly making a very nice comeback. In the meantime, overall market is struggling a lot indeed. Just before 70, I want to take a partial on my Roblox trade and watching this market, whether it's going to be able to make a reversal or we just make a nasty breakdown under the lows and a continuation. Hood was called by Scott over 47. He's going to take Hood over 47 for a possible reversal. It was quite quick. I'm going to watch Hood too for a nice reversal. Microsoft is not going that much as Meta to the downside, so maybe we should focus on that as well for continuation. But first, we need the market. Market, come on, wake up. We need you. Come on, Roblox. LLY was my biggest miss today, guys, fortunately. Okay, you know what? Let me just check this Meta where we can see a possible reversal point on the Meta because I feel like at one point of the day might it's going to get a reversal. It's here. Actually, it's the 20 EMA here. Oh, I need candle. Come on. Not sure yet that this can be the bottom, but maybe. Oh, come on, Roblox. Nice SMCI is moving higher, traders and VDA too. CVS is making an interesting move here as well. And finally, the market, both of them just get over the VWAP. Does not mean anything until we are not going to see a break over the high. But CVS looks interesting over 71 and 50 only for a scalp. So I'm going to get CVS here too. Come on, Roblox. Okay. Okay. SPY triple Q pushing higher. Roblox is still holding. Meta looks much more interesting here. 578, I'm going to call it for a reversal, traders, on the Meta new entry. 578.10. Stop loss under the lows, so act accordingly, please. Here comes our CVS traders. On the CVS, I would like to, as we have like 50 cents stop loss, I would like to take a partial in 10 cents. 75% of my share size, I'm ready to sell. SPY triple Q pushing towards, nice. Okay, traders, CVS, I'm just taking my first partial here. On 90, and here comes our Meta 2. Finally, so traders, I took 75% off on the CVS, and here comes Meta 2. So CVS stop loss now 71.45. Meta nice. On the Meta, I would like to take a partial around 582. 582. And Roblox, unfortunately, it still could not make this move here, but I still holding it. And before 70, I'm going to take my 75% off on the Roblox. And the stop loss is under 68 and 50 now, 68 and 50. All right, traders. So let's see. CVS 3/4 out. Meta just before 582. I would like to take a partial there. CVR still can go higher. Triple Q SPY look very good. If you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. Actually, this hood doesn't look bad either, over 48.05. CVS beautiful. Next partial on the CVS traders, it should be around 70, just before 73, like 72.80. 72.80. It would be great. Come on, Meta. NVIDIA, nice comeback too. CVS fantastic. Stop loss on the CVS traders, it's under 71.50. Microsoft over 435 looks very nice as well, Alamu. Volume is not that high, but maybe for a scalp we can make it. Looks nice for an intraday breakout. Also, the market now, it really needs to push much higher. It really needs to push much higher now. My Roblox is just suffering a lot, indeed. And it really needs to break this 69.50. If it cannot break, guys, I'm going to be out under 68 and actually 68 and 60 already. Oh, Meta should be stopped out under 574. Low share size, definitely. Meta still has not touched the lows as I see, and the market could not make the break. Or CVS is the only one which is going. Roblox on the zero level at the moment. LLY dropping. Seems like Alemo, even Microsoft doesn't want to push over 435, as I see. Hood is coming back. And the market is fighting very close to the highs. Traders, I'm still holding CVS, stop loss on the break even, and let's see whether it can push towards this $73 level. Roblox still looks good, and Meta, if we are not going to see here a double top or a bottom, are going to be in trouble. Yes, Alemu, NVDA is strong, I see, and the market is strong too, but the market still needs to help us. This is still not enough. This is still not enough. Okay, Roblox, nice. Go, go, go. Nice, traders. Roblox, here is our first partialing point finally. First partialing point on the Roblox, but unfortunately Meta is going down. Can't believe you, Meta. So I took my first partial 75% out on Roblox, stop loss under 69, but unfortunately the Meta is out with a loser. Ah, Meta. Can't believe you. CVS is still okay. Amazon is coming back too. SPY triple Q pushing higher in the meantime. That was a nasty drop from the Meta, unfortunately. I was not aware of that this is going to be so quick. So I'm out of Meta traders, but CVS and Roblox are winners. That's good, at least. That's a good news. Hood still looks good. I'm still watching this hood here, traders. Roblox, nice. Go, go, go. But hood only over 48, like the round number. And Tesla looks interesting here too for a long. Tesla is not bad. SMCI is completely pushing higher. Amazing. Okay. Triple Q SPY completely stuck on the highs, unfortunately. That's not good. On the Roblox, my stop loss is going to be under 69 traders. CVS. CVS is the same. Stop loss on the entry. And Meta does not stop lower. That's interesting. I was hoping for a nice reversal here, but seems like it has not touched the bottom yet. So does Microsoft, by the way. It's just pulling back a lot at the moment. Okay, Apple is back to the VWAP as well. Market starts to be a bit weaker, so let's be careful here, traders. If you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. So far, I'm just holding CVS and Roblox last shares. Unfortunately, Meta was a loser. And SPY triple Q are starting to give up again. I mean, they are breaking down the highs, lower at least, and moving back a little bit. Tesla completely stuck now, as I see. Apple looks a bit weaker now. Microsoft is going down too. Amazon back to the lows. So guys, let's just be careful here. And yes, you're right, Alamu. NVIDIA is still very strong. NVIDIA still does not show any weakness. How about INTC? I'm just wondering what it is doing. Nothing, not too much today. Okay, traders, anything on your side, please let me know. Or if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to check it. Market is not giving too much. I must tell you, this is like really muted for today, unfortunately. So far one winner or a two winner, one loser. I'm still holding Roblox here. 68.98 is going to be my stop loss. CVX is going, or CVS is going to. But the overall market is hesitating a lot, and now we are just moving back to the lows. Who is dropping? Amazon is dropping. Microsoft is down. Maybe someone knows something? I don't know. Crazy. Ooh, Tesla, what a drop. Who is dropping too? All right, and the market as well. Decking, maybe TQQQ time here? I don't know. Guys, watch out on CVS. Under 71.50, I'm going to be out. Roblox is still holding, but Apple just started to drop like a stone, guys. AVGO back to the lows as well. Yes, thank you, Tara. You are right. 2 minutes till the news. I'm not going to open any other trade. Also, I cannot see anything else. And as we have taken already partials on our running trades, there is nothing to do. Just to wait for this news, which I'm sure is going to move the market. Guys, just a second. I will be back. Just a second. Sorry. And thank you. I am back. Okay, guys, and here are the news, and seems like it's going to be good for us. Come on, market. Boom. Yep. ISM services. Wait, I'm just telling you. I'm just refreshing and telling even what kind of news we got. So construction spending, it's lower. ISM manufacturing PMI, it's higher. And the ISM manufacturing prices is lower. So quite of a mixed news, I would say. Always forgot my water. And CVS, watch out. I'm going to be out soon. Okay, out. Guys, CVS is out. That was a nice winner. Roblox still in. And Meta seems like it was just a small green. And the first wave, it was green. Now we are going lower because definitely it's worse than better news for the market at the moment, guys. Apple still pushing lower. That means maybe the market. Okay, and out of Roblox as well. Traders, I'm flat at the moment. Nice green for today. Not huge green, but okay green. And as I see, this market might is going to drop further. So, sorry. So, might this is TQQQ time. Let's see. SMCI is very strong. And I'm going to watch this NVIDIA if it goes back to this. Oh, Meta. Good morning. You're back? I'm not going to take Meta maximum over 580 or over the VWAP. Definitely not now. Okay. And look at that. Roblox is just shook me out and now it's going higher. So typical. Okay, guys, now we need to wait which direction this market wants to continue from here. News are rather mixed, I would say. I'm surprised that the market is just not into this bullish mood anymore because nothing, okay, unemployment claims were not that good, but the fact that both Microsoft and Meta could make the beat, I think it's a big thing indeed. Scott is still holding his hood trade. DVG just shorted coin under 205. I don't know how does it look like. I'm just looking at the movers, like the big movers, gainers and losers, and the market itself, that we need a decision. Still, we need a decision, especially after this news, which direction to go. Tesla starting to look from green to red now, indeed, especially if it's going to break this bear flag under 281. SMCI very strong, NVDA holding, CVS is still holding. If you are still holding it, nice. And Roblox, I'm out, but let's see whether it can break this 70. For that, we should see some, yes, exactly this is I'm watching 70 break. Ooh, SMCI is crazy strong. Yes, actually this 70 break doesn't look bad. And you know why I like it? I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce your name right, but might it's Itzhak? I was learning some Hebrew, not too much. Definitely, I'm not perfect. But indeed, I like Roblox because if you check the daily chart, there is a huge gap to fill. But on the other hand, based on the daily chart as well, it's a bit extended. So let's just be careful with that Roblox. But that's for sure. If we see some more pullback on this market and pushing higher, then this Roblox still can be another, maybe just a scalp, but it's worth to watch for sure. SMCI I missed, unfortunately. This Meta looks tempting, but I'm not sure I want to try it again. It just triggered me. How about Wayfair? Ooh, coin is starting to be strong. Scott is watching Meta. now, and DVG called Tesla over 283.52. 283 and 52. DVG is going to buy Tesla, by the way. Wayfair gave back everything. It's interesting. Okay, Tesla bouncing. Let's see whether Nvidia can bounce. Here comes Meta. Good morning, Meta. And yes, I must tell you, this Roblox still looks tempting. I'm just not sure I want to take. It's rather an intraday breakout still, but I would prefer some reversal like Microsoft. But we could see that what Microsoft did before, unfortunately. So traders, the market has no direction. I mean, okay, we started with a gap up, but it's just not continuous, does not continue, neither higher nor lower. And that's not a good news for us at the moment, unfortunately. Now we need a breakout market. This is what we do need. Guys, anything, if you have anything on the on the radar, please just help me because I'm a bit clueless here. Watching snow, everything which looks like strong on the market, especially now as I see that the market is heading towards the high again. I'm watching this hood too, but still not strong. I mean the hood. How about mRNA? Nothing. You read it? Maybe the Reddit if it can go higher over the. Ooh, look at Tesla. Yeah, Tesla is still in this bear flag. SPY triple Q again. SPY almost got to the high of the day and got a rejection already. The triple Q could not get even over the VWAP so far. So still no decision, unfortunately. Top fast level 2, yeah, I told you. Bank holidays all over the world except of US. Volume is definitely lower as usual. Look at the volume, guys. It's very low. And yeah, market just cannot find the direction. It's too sad. And now you're dropping again. Okay. But the problem is it doesn't matter if it's dropping, it just does not continue anywhere. I'm going to watch QCon for a short under 136 traders. That looks interesting here. But nothing interesting. I don't know whether DVG is still holding his Tesla long because he took it. I'm going to take this QCOM under 136 with a stop loss over 137, so a dollar stop loss, and my entry is going to be 92, 135 and 92. Ooh, nice. And the Roblox is still trying. That's great indeed. Okay, let's see QCOM, whether you can break. All right, so I'm waiting for QCOM. Here comes the Roblox over 70 if you like it. SPY triple Q, no, completely no decision. Still middle of 50-minute, yes, level 2, I know. Meta dropping again. Now I'm thinking on a short maybe. Come on, QCOM, under 136. I'm going to take it. Sorry, traders, I just had a quick phone call. Okay, so anything on your side, please just let me know. But seems like this market is really, really lazy today. Choppy, lazy, no direction. Roblox still looks strong. QCOM still looks weak. Apple, it's making really ugly orange candles here for me. I don't know how about you. And at the moment, I am flat, waiting for this for this QCOM. Roblox still looks good. I just don't know whether I want to take it. It's just breaking the 70. Good luck for the ones who like it. DVG is still holding his Tesla long from 283.50, and Scott is still holding his hood position. He called it over 47. And that's it. Nothing else. At least at the moment. SPY on the VWAP, triple Q slightly under the VWAP. Nothing has been changed so far. MSTR is strong as well, traders, 3.36% higher. Looks like as a breakout, but be careful with MSTR. It's going to make an earnings call after the market closed. MSTR. WRASP checking. This was one of our earnings stock today. Oops. Wayfair. Double bottom. Looks like as a double bottom. I'm going to watch it. No entry though for me at the moment, unfortunately. Overall market fighting again. We need the market. Yes, yes. I completely agree with you. And the fact it just doesn't want to give us anything. It's not nice market. So come on. But look at Apple as well. It's just suffering a lot. NVIDIA is under the lows now. This Tesla looks a bit weaker. Oh yes, it was on my list, but just completely forgot to General Motors. It's too late. That was a beautiful intraday break over 45.40s. Now it's too late, fortunately. We're just watching a net here, nothing. How about PLTR? SMCI is completely crazy strong. PLTR going back. And LLY. Okay, I still like my QCOM call traders. This is still going there. And that's funny, but LLY looks like it's stronger. Now let's just keep an eye on LLY too. Traders market again, just pushing towards to the highs, 560 over the 560 with the SPY, but this doesn't mean anything. We need to see a break over the high. Without that, that's no doubt we cannot see any decision, and that's not good. MST are pushing. Now, as I see, maybe even Microsoft trying to make a reversal, but this overall market still very, very undecided, unfortunately. I'm going to watch though this meta still around 580, I think. I would say the neckline over 578.50 would be interesting too. Just the VWAP, it's very close, unfortunately. And the overall market is still, we need a really, really strong push on that one. Higher. Okay, NVDA I'm watching too. QCOM is going higher, not lower at the moment. So traders, almost 1 hour went by and this market is completely undecided and we are going back towards to the high of the day for the fourth time and we need to see a breakout or a breakdown, something, but a decision from the market, it's inevitable now. Hood is not doing anything. Tesla completely stuck. Big stocks has stuck as well. Apple pulled back to the VWAP 100 EMA, 50 EMA on the intraday 1 minute chart, and it cannot break it higher. Wow. Big hesitation, low volume. Scott is cheering up to his Hood trade. He bought it over 47. He's still holding it. But until we cannot see a support from this market, and this meta looks so tempting again. I can't believe this stock. Okay. Just a very small share size because this is way too tempting for me. If it is your type of strategy, go for it. If not, stay away, guys. But I like meta green candles here, and I like this double bottom. And I'm going to buy a little one only and only over 578.50. 578.57 is going to be my entry here. Let's see if we can go there at all. Okay. I want to take a partial around 581. SPY triple Q are still hovering around the highs. Okay, so I'm in Meta. QCOM just pulled back. SPY triple Q is still over the VWAP. We need to break 580 first with the Meta. Okay, nice SMCI pushing, Nvidia pushing higher, Apple pushing higher, but the SPY triple Q still could not see a new high here, a new daily high at least. Here comes our meta traders. I want to see a 580 push, and just before 581, I would like to take a partial if we go there at all. Here we go. This needs to be a breakout. If it cannot break out, we are in trouble. It's not good. SMC is still pushing. Apple is moving higher. That's good. But this is not enough for Meta. So come on, Meta. I still like my QCOM in the meantime, traders. I really still like it. Looks like we need to be more careful and more patient as well today. Also, I really want to see this move now because, oh, and here comes our QCOM too. In the meantime, okay, market. I can't believe you. Oh, Meta. Um, I need to be out under 575 actually. SPY TPQ is still pushing, but Meta not really. So traders QCOM first partial should be around 135 in the meantime. I'm still holding Meta. SPY triple Q still holding. That's a good sign. I don't know whether it's enough. CVS broke down. QCOM still looks good. NVIDIA is starting to be stronger as well. Come on, Meta. I really need you here. Okay, nice. So stop loss under 576 Raspi on the Meta. SPY triple Q still on the highs. That's a good news. So Meta survived. Now we just need to break this VWAP now and the 580. SPY's pushing over the highs. That's a good news. For the long at least, not for the QCOM. If it goes there. Apple is just pushing higher too, as I see. Market is still completely muted, guys. Seems like today is going to be like that, unfortunately. Scott is still holding Hood. I'm still holding Meta. $285 on the Tesla. Checking. Not bad. That was a nice one, Storm. Well done. I don't know why I took off Tesla off my radar. It was a very nice reversal there. Okay, traders, SPY triple Q on the highs, but still cannot push higher. It's just so annoying to see. What can we do? And my Meta is completely off the radar now. We really need to break this VWAP immediately. If it cannot break it, I'm going to be out soon of this trade. I'm not going to risk my money. And Tesla was a beautiful trade. I just took it off and I've seen it started to go down. And that was a mistake, actually, as I see. SPY triple Q again getting a rejection. That means that I need to be out from my Meta soon because it's just not going to the right direction, unfortunately. Last chance for the Meta, guys. I still have 30 minutes to go, and I must tell you, this is a very, very slow market today, full of choppiness. SPY triple Q cannot make a decision, cannot break higher, unfortunately. This is making our job harder now to decide. But this Tesla, it was a fantastic trade storm. Well done. Yes, SPY triple Q pushing again lower. Could not make a break, unfortunately. That's not good. And I think I need to be out on this Meta soon, traders. If it's breaking this candle's low, it doesn't worth to keep it because the market does not help. Despite of a really great earnings, Meta cannot make this gap and go, which usually we see on this very, very good earnings. For Meta and even for Microsoft, it does not work, at least for now. Maybe later on, some buyers are going to show up, but so far today, not too many indeed. SMCI still looks strong though. So Scott is still holding hood, very patient with that trade. I'm patient with this Meta as well, but it's just not showing too much at the moment, unfortunately. I'm going to be more careful with this now. Tesla still pushing higher. Storm, I hope you're still holding it because this looks like just perfect here. And I must tell you, even hood is better. Guys, QCOM entered. My stop loss 136.70 on the QCOM. But we need at least to see 135, 30, 40 for the first partial there. Nice on the Tesla, and it's still just breaking out. I wish Meta would just act like that, but this seems like it's just completely dead, guys, at the moment, fortunately. Okay, guys, this is a slow market. This is what I was expecting, actually, for today. Also, I was hoping in a little bit better trades. Not complaining because it's still green, but it could have been greener, especially with LLY. Okay, actually, NVIDIA looks like as a nice continuation too. Traders, I'm still holding my Meta, QCOM too, but it's very, very slow movers. SPY Triple Q still looks strong. If I see the break of the high on the Triple Q and the SPY traders, I do not want to hold QCOM. I'm going to be out 136.30 with a very small loss. Reason for that, I think when we finally break out, we can see a continuation, hopefully. We really need that to see now. Let's see how is your day, if you have at all entered in anything. So my QCOM and Meta, it's under process still. And as I've told you, if I see a breakout on the market, I'm not going to hold QCOM traders because I just do not like it anymore. And finally, Meta, good morning. So traders, I'm just going to drop this QCOM here over 136.20 with a small loss. And on the Meta, I would like to see a 581 or 580.70 for the first partial, 580.70. Yes, Alemu, I agree that NVDA looks very strong and nice. And finally, Meta. Thank you. So 136.25 hard stop loss on QCOM. And here comes our first partial, hopefully on this Meta. Go back, come on. Don't play with me again. 580 break. So I'm still holding both QCOM and Meta, but I really want to see Meta now over 580. SPY Triple Q again stopped. Oh my God, this market is so annoying today, guys. I can't believe at that, really. We are close to this 580. But SPY and Triple Q again not helping too much. Still lots of sellers on 580, unfortunately. Some more trades like that, Storm, and you can do that. Hopefully. Okay, traders, I'm ready to take my 75% off on this Meta. Finally broke 580. Pff, that took ages. SPY Triple Q looks like they are pushing too. And watch out on the QCOM because it's going to be out with a very small loss soon. Here is the 20 EMA on the QCOM. All right, traders, I'm just taking my first partial on the Meta. Finally. So Meta first partial, 75% of my shares I just sold, and I'm going to put my stop loss to break even. And QCOM almost out. It's not out yet completely. SPY triple Q finally broke. Okay. All right, traders, thank you for your participation. 75% of yours are in green, 25 in red, and everyone traded. Wow, that's good. That's great indeed. Traders, my next partial on the Meta is going to be around 584. 584. Let's go Meta. $3 more to go here. And the QCOM is still suffering. I'm just thinking to cut it off. Like the market started to go up. I know it can just, change at any time. Let's see. However, 25 cents, it's not a big loss there. Hood is starting to be stronger here too. Over 48 looks like as a great one. Go Meta, go, go, go. I need you. $2 more to take the second partial, traders, on the Meta. Looks really good, finally. SPY triple Q still pushing. Tesla Storm, fantastic. It's still going. Apple is acting a bit hectic here. How about Roblox? I just took it off my radar here. Ah, it's here. Okay. Just moving back. All right, traders, stop loss on the Meta is going to be under 579. 579, looking in a little profit here for the second partial, and QCOM last chance, okay? If we can drop to 135.50, I'm going to take a partial and then let's see. Market starting to be a bit stronger here. Also, as you can see, we have a very, very slow market today, which is not a surprise because of the day off or the bank holiday, 1st of May, plus even the fact that is the 1st of May, like the new start of the month. And we are waiting for Amazon and Apple. So tomorrow is going to be a great Friday trading again. Today it was a little bit slower, choppy, but I'm happy to call it one loser and hopefully four winners with the QCOM. So let's see whether Meta can make this break here. If not, under 579, I'm going to be out. QCOM is not moving too much, fortunately. Okay, traders. Meta is still trying hard. One more dollar to take the second partial here. And look at the QCOM. Come on, 20 more cents to take here. Meta, nice. 583. I want to see a break over 583. Also, now I'm going to move my stop loss under 580. Stop loss on the Meta traders 580. And I'm ready to take the second partial on the Meta trade. Okay, nice break on the 583 traders. As I've told you, I'm just ready to take a little bit more off here. Nice push. Market is still ready to break the highs as I see. You know what? Today I feel like we should not be greedy. So I'm just taking my partial, the second partial on the Meta now, just before this $584 area. Took it. And the stop loss is going to be under 580, still under 580. Nice trade, Meta. And look at the QCOM, guys. QCOM is coming as well. Also, I don't think so we will see a break under this 135.50. I'm just taking 80% off now, and I just leave it alone. Not a huge winner, but at least something. So traders, last shares on Meta, partial. Okay, partial done on the QCOM, stop loss 136.505, and stop loss on the Meta under 582 now, 582, and just let it run. Hopefully 590 is going to be my next stop there. Scott is still holding hood. Nice discipline on the trade. Meta finally. Can't believe this stock. It took so long to see this reversal. So traders, I'm out 80% of QCOM, stop loss 136.05, Meta stop loss under 582, very much less shares on it, and I think I'm just calling it as a day. Wow, that was slow, but at least green. So nothing to complain about. If you have any questions, please just let me know in the chat. We still have time. And look at the Apple. Nice comeback on the Apple. SPY triple Q on the highs, but stuck again. What else? LLY short checking, and Tesla seems like, yeah, Tesla looks like very strong. I agree. Maybe 290 is going to be the touch for today. LLY checking. LLY surprisingly strong after this very nasty news, but I agree with you. Maybe under this 334, yeah, 834, I would say. 834 could have a short here on the LLY, but be careful on that. It's just an interesting pullback after such a bad news. But 834 looks like an interesting short level too, especially if the market is going to reach a top soon. Watch out on the meta, guys. Under this 582, I'm out, and 136.05 QCOM stop loss. Hood is still looking strong, and Tesla is just breaking out, Raspi. Yes, Storm, I really hope you are still holding it. Wow, Storm, beautiful. Very nice trade. All right, traders, I'm going to be out under 582 on the meta, as I've told you, and 136.05 still the stop loss on the QCOM. One of the best trading ever. Very nice to hear, Storm. Traders, that was a I would say unusual, but it's not unusual. A slow day on the market. I would say it's unusual because nowadays we have not seen that, or even just in the beginning of the day, then it's speeded up. Well, let's see if it's going to speed up. I don't think so. Volume is still low. It's going to stay low. But don't worry, tomorrow it's not a day off, not a bank holiday. So I think the volume is going to get back on the market, especially with Amazon and Apple on the track. So please stay tuned and just join tomorrow as well, trading with me, Scott, DVG, and hopefully Amir is going to be here with us in the VIP room too. I really hope you enjoyed the session for today. Please don't forget, if you are looking for funded account packages, then just go to the website, use the May 1 discount code, and you will get a 10% on every package today. And well, as usual, I just enjoyed trading with you. Thank you for the nice insights indeed. Market was a bit tricky, but I really hope all of you just try to beat it and don't try too hard because it just leads to revenge trading. So be careful. I'm still holding my meta. I'm still holding my QCOM. Let's see whether it's going to get my 590 on the meta and 135 on the QCOM. These are my goal numbers. Traders, I really, really thank you for you to be here with me today. Tomorrow I'm going to wait for you the same time, 9 a.m. sharp, just starting with the preparation session. And never forget, if you are feeling in trouble with your trading cycle, if you just need more guidance or just, a friendly talk, I'm here for you, okay? So just drop me an email and I'm more than happy to help you if you have a struggle in trading or just want to share your joy. I had a very, very nice experience one day, like one of my private mentor trader, I private mentored him like 2 years ago, and he just wrote me a letter that he's so happy because he's still consistently profitable. So this is why I'm doing that, guys. So please, again, if you need me, I'm here for you. Okay, so stay tuned. Have a nice rest of your day. For the ones who have a bank holiday today, enjoy, and tomorrow I'm going to see you at 9. Bye.